Spider-Man has become one of the biggest staples of LEGO themes. For the last 15 years, you can walk into a store and you're guaranteed to find LEGO Star Wars, Creator, City, and Spider-Man sets. But this wasn't always the case. The Spider-Man theme got rebooted back in 2012, and I wouldn't be surprised if you actually thought that was the start of the Spider-Man theme. But back in 2003, we got tie-in sets for Spider-Man 1. And then in 2004, we got tie-in sets for Spider-Man 2. And a lot of old LEGO fans will tell you that these sets were great and had the sauce. So with the new Spider-Man movie coming out, I want to look at what's known as the best set from this time period and really see if it's that amazing.
Say that again?
The set we're looking at is the largest set from the original wave in 2003, the Final Showdown, set number 4852, consisting of 360 bricks, 4 minifigs, and originally retailed for 80 Australian dollars and 50 US dollars, but brand new in the box nowadays sells for 770 Australian dollars and used is just under $400. I got mine for $280 on Marketplace. Sorry, I just wanted to flex that. There was also 4 more sets released in the first wave of Spider-Man sets. This includes 2 studio sets back in 2002, 1376 Spider-Man Action Studio and 1374 Green Goblin. This set was so popular for the next year it got rebranded from Studios to Spider-Man. After these sets were a success, they decided to give Spider-Man his full dedicated theme. 4850 Spider-Man's First Chase, 4851 The Origins, and the crown jewel out of them all, the Final Showdown. This one, it's this one we're looking at. Luckily, I was able to get the box with this set too, and this box has nostalgia all over it. With Spider-Man right at the front of the box with the rest of the build behind, it also has that blue left-hand side. Back in 2003 and 2004, they used this art style on nearly every theme, and it just looks boring. It makes it look like another toy product at the store. This was also the stage where LEGO was going bankrupt because they released sets with unique builds, molds, colors for one set and never got used again, or overly detailed minifigs for no real reason. With it coming out in the bankruptcy years, it had a shelf life from October 2003 to June 2004. That's only 8 months. Flipping the box, we can still see LEGO has their creative edge, showing off 2 alternative builds to encourage creativity. This includes a drawbridge for the Green Goblin and a train railway with a road underneath. The set also comes with large instructions. The major draw to this set is the minifigure lineup. First up is Spider-Man, our first ever Spider-Man to be exact, and I can't believe this is a 23-year-old minifigure because of how good the fig still holds up. This is the blue arms and legs silver webbing version, which came out in only 2 sets, this set and the Origins, both released in 2003. The Spider-Man 2 sets, they used a slightly darker blue on the minifigure, but I believe it's still the same head and inner torso printing. What makes this minifigure shine is the silver printing. It makes the eyes and the face pop out with the silver webbing at the back of the head. The silver webbing print on the torso also looks great with the spider logo in the middle, and we also have a large spider logo on the back too. Also, the hip printing perfectly connects to the torso print. For a 2003 minifigure, it's one of the best. It looks so good, I think it looks better than most modern day minifigures. The average sold price new is $150 and used is selling for $50. In recent years, we've been getting what's known as the Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man minifigure, which is based on Tobey Maguire's suit. This one came out in 2 sets, the Spider-Man Final Battle and the Epic Battle Spider-Man vs. Sandman. and the modern minifigure will cost you about 15 Australian dollars new and $10 used. Personally, I still think the 2003 minifigure is better, but tell me in the comments if you think so too. The other major minifig you will be getting in this set is the Green Goblin, and is the best minifigure in the set, just slightly in front of Spider-Man. What makes this minifigure shine is its over detailing all around. This Green Goblin is known as the Green Goblin Gold Eyes variant, with 2 set appearances. This includes the Final Showdown and the Origins. There was the exact same minifigure released in the Green Goblin Guider set the year before, but that one is different because it doesn't come with the gold printing on the front of the helmet. Also, with this being a 23-year-old minifigure, a lot of these helmets have lost their gold printing from wear and tear. We see this with other minifigures from that time frame, especially the 2005 Wookiees. I can't find one without faded gold, but luckily here enough, this Green Goblin doesn't have that problem. The helmet is a brilliant mold even to this day. I think it's one of the coolest minifigure helmets we've ever gotten. It has unique molding that just captures the mask perfectly, from the large sticking out nose to the swoop at the end. And with the added gold teeth and eyes at the front, it really does make it look menacing and evil. The helmet doesn't fully cover the minifigure's head, because if you look at the back, you can still see that the back of the head is exposed, and they went all out with detailing, adding stripes to make it look like it has more armor padding on the suit. Also, underneath the mask, he does include a face of Norman Osborn, featuring a smug smile and giant bushy eyebrows. The torso print features the Green Goblin's armor. With such little detailing all around the chest, they went above and beyond. A little too much, to be honest, because they didn't need to go this hard. We even see blue shading used to form shadows all over, and the back just has as much detail printing as the front. We also see the armor design go straight down to the legs as well. And they haven't made a Green Goblin minifigure based on the Spider-Man 1 appearance since this. There is a rumor that there's one coming out next year with a new helmet mold, so I'm excited to compare them and see which one is better. At the moment, this minifigure is highly desirable, especially if there's no rubbing on the gold prints. Brand new, the figure will cost you about $160 and $90 used. We have gotten another live action Green Goblin based on Willem Dafoe in 2023 in the Spider-Man Final Battle set, based on his No Way Home appearance, which comes with a double-sided face and a good torso print, but it's lacking the leg printing, and it will set you back $8 new and $7 used. Onto our first civilian minifig, and that is Mary Jane, and she is exclusive to this set. Mary Jane does come out in 2 other sets, the Green Goblin and the Origins, but she's in different costumes there. This is her pajama version. At the top, she has the original Hermione Granger hairpiece from the early 2000s in bright orange, and it works here. It does look good. The face print is a bit odd. She has bluey greeny eyeliner at the top and then pink lips. She also includes a double-sided face where she's screaming. A good inclusions for kids to reenact the scene, but when you take the hairpiece off, it gets scary. That's right, printed hair, and it's on both sides. I'm not really a fan of printed hair, especially on older minifigs. I think it just looks weird and awkward. The strangest thing about it is that when the hairpiece is on, you don't even see it. Besides that, her torso print is exclusive, with a white jumper and a pink shirt underneath. What surprises me was the price on the second-hand market. New, she's selling for $50 Australian and used only $15. I didn't think anyone would spend that amount of money on just a simple minifigure. Last minifigure and least is the taxi driver. and there's nothing really amazing or special about him. Starting at the top, he does come with a basic black cap and a common face print, which has also appeared on 19 different minifigures in 34 sets. And it's one of those ones that has hair printing, with red hair dripping down its head. The torso is very basic. It's just a dark blue button-up shirt. And once again, it's not an exclusive part. And he comes with plain black pants too. So technically he is exclusive, but not really. Even though he doesn't have much aura, his inclusion is much needed, especially for a playset on this scale. Now we get to the meat of the set, the build. And before we look at the impressive bridge, we're first up going to look at the glider and the taxi. First build is the Green Goblin's glider. It's a simple build and it does the job. Now in the Green Goblin set, he has a different build, which is much bigger and impressive, where this glider is smaller, more in scale with the most recent glider from the Spider-Man Final Battle set. The glider has a spot for the Goblin to stand or sit on. The wings use the old purple colouring. I prefer this purple to the new purple. But what makes this glider shine is the chrome silver harpoons on each side. They use that old chrome printing that they don't use anymore. And compared to the most recent one, I actually like this one more. I know the new one has a better build, but I prefer the purple and the chrome bricks on this one. Next up is the taxi. This taxi is tiny, but honestly it doesn't have to be anything bigger. It comes with stickers around the side and a taxi sign on top. We can also lift the roof and place the driver inside. The build is 6 studs wide, giving it room to drive over the bridge. Plus, it gives more creativity to play and make stories up. The taxi is a nice little inclusion, but the real major draw is the bridge, which is over 60 centimeters long. The bridge is based off the Queensborough Bridge in New York and doesn't look anything like the real one, because this set has one goal, and that's play. At both ends you'll find ramps going up onto the bridge. These are connected with 6x8 slopes going up. And those slopes connect to these track system ramps that are 16 by 8 by 6 in dark grey. And if they look uncommon to you, that's normal, as this brick only comes out in 4 sets, and the other 3 are all racer sets from 2003. And not gonna lie, these sets actually look really fun. And in the middle there is 2 flat track system tracks, 16 by 8 by 6. Also appearing in the same sets. This is what I meant about this time period. Lego would make big unique molds and then forget about it, because these bricks are great. They're also big and useful for mocks. You can have taxis and other small cars zooming across the bridge. Each side of the build we have pillars moving upwards, using a lot of big bricks here, including tan 2x4s that are actually 3 bricks high, with stickers representing bricks. This is able to make the bridge look bigger and add more detailing. Up top we have light shining down on the bridge and an antenna pole. There is a lot of room up here to have Spider-Man swing across the bridge and also put Green Goblin's glider onto an antenna. And here you can recreate the "You're Not So Different, You and I" scene. There is a lot of playability on this rooftop. And the other pillar is the same build, no different, and it doesn't need to be different. All throughout the video you have seen the cable car in the background, and I've been keeping this for last because it's the coolest feature of the set. This is the second part of the build, and that is the cable car mechanism, with the cable car right in the middle. You'll notice the car is connected to string going around 2 Technic wheels, because this is where the main play feature of the set comes into play. If you wind one of these gears on either side, it will start to pull the cable car from side to side. It's able to do this because of the 2 train wheels at the top on a single rail track using track rails. As simple of a play feature this is, it's so much fun moving it from side to side. But the bridge holding it up isn't the greatest. It's just using some dark grey plates holding it up, where I feel like it needs some more bricks holding it up because it does slope down from the cable car's weight. The cable car design itself is great. It uses a red colour scheme that stands out to the rest of the set, and in real life it's red also. At the bottom we have stickers saying Roosevelt Island, the location the car is going to. It's also very easy to open up, with both sides having a windscreen 4x6 cab on hinges. And inside there's no interior, but room for a minifigure to sit down. And the other side is the exact same. And this play feature really does add a lot to the set. I always wanted this set as a kid and only just recently been able to pick it up. So I'm not blinded by nostalgia. But this set is great. It's crazy that it has less than 350 bricks. And you get free vehicles and a bridge build too, under 350 bricks for only 80 Australian dollars back then. What a deal. And this is the Spider-Man Brand New Day Prison Transport Chase with 352 bricks. It has more bricks to its build, but it lacks the epicness of the final battle set. And I bet kids these days would still prefer this set over the new Spider-Man sets. So yes, I feel like this is a better set than most of the new Spider-Man sets. But that is just my opinion, and mine is correct. But tell me in the comments below what's yours, and make sure to subscribe. Goodbye.